أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قل للمؤمنين يغضوا من أبصارهم ويحفظوا فروجهم ذلك أزكى لهم إن الله خبير بما يصنعون.
إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما أما بعد فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله وخير الهدي هدي محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وشر الأمور محدثاتها وكل محدثة بدعة وكل بدعة ضلالة وكل ضلالة في النار نعوذ بالله أن نكون من أهل النار. Today we day for number 3 days for Ramadan for this year 1443 for Islamic calendar. We'll be December number 5 days for number 4 months for this year 2022 for white man calendar. We will continue with tafsir from this ayah number 30 inside Surah Noor, where Allah says, "Qul lil mu'minina yaghuddu min absarihim." O Muhammad, tell believers, man begin inside believers, may them lower their eyes, may them not begin put their eyes for up. وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُمْ, and may them protect their private part. ذَلِكَ أَزْكَى لَهُمْ, this one may be more pure for them, it be more clean for them. إِنَّ اللَّهَ خَبِيرٌ, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he be aware بِمَا يَصْنَعُونَ, what we do. This one now order where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala it give for his servants, say may they put their head for down, lower their eyes, may they not be killed, look what you will not be permitted for them to look inside Islam. And if accidentally your eye go on top of where Allah no like me look may you hurry up turn your eye. As we be for inside this hadith for Imam Muslim, when narrated from Jarir ibn Abdullah al-Bajali, he says, "Sa'altu an-Nabiy sallallahu alayhi wa sallam an nazar al-fuj'a." I don't ask Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam about suddenly look. Just suddenly I want to turn my head and see something fine. Make I do how? فَأَمَرَنِي أَنْ أُصْرِفَ بَصَرِي. He command me say I turn away my eye. Immediately I look to me, don't find out my eye. Make I no continue for look at. Now so to Imam Ahmad, I don't narrate this hadith. Abu Dawud and Tirmidhi and Nasai. Some riwayah come to say uturuk basaraka. Nabi isrif basaraka na uturuk basaraka. Say may you look down with your eye. May you look down, but for turn your eye and for look down, now which one be more general? Now for turn away your eye, it be more general than for put your eye for down. And Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he don't give special consent for this matter for people where they look what way not be permitted for them, they look what way be haram. Sute it talks say maybe for no be should don't for corner route. Because na you go make am be see what way no correct. He say iyyakum wal julusa ala turuqat. Una look out for be should don't for corner route. قالوا يا رسول الله لا بد لنا من مجالسنا نتحدث فيها. يا رسول الله we no fit for live for shidon for corner road na play with the shidon with the tori for day. قال ده النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم talk for them say قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم say in abaytum fa'atu tariqa haqqa. If una insist say una go the shidon for corner road, then no na give road your right. Write them for road ide. قالوا لتس يا رسول الله وما حق الطريق يا رسول الله. Right for road na what you messenger of Allah. قال غض البصر. Seme una bikilowa una eye. No na no bikin shine una eye on top any bad thing for corner road. Una put una eye down, una close una eye. Wakafil other, and then una stop for harm people. Whether we talk or we doing, no harm people. Waraddu salam, and then no became answer salam. If this in the past talk for say assalamu alaikum wa sunnah, man way the past na he give salam for people they should don't. So if they talk for salam, no back. Amru bil ma'ruf wa nahy anil munkar when about if una do this one, or una fish you don't for corner road. Without this, may no man know you don't for corner road. Abul Qasim al-Baghawi, he narrates some hadith from Abu Umama. Abu Umama does say, "Kulu li sittan akful lakumul jannah." Una guarantee me 6 things. I go guarantee una al jannah. 6. If una guarantee say una go do kotam, al jannah be guarantee for una. Now what if that 6 things? إذا حدث أحدكم فلا يكذب. If one of una talk, make no lie. May not put lie for inside. Una no say lie na mami for evil. إياكم والكذب فإن الكذب يهدي إلى الفجور وإن الفجور يهدي إلى النار. ولا يزال الرجل يكذب ويكذب حتى يكتب عند الله كذابا. Una look at lie. Because lie delete for all evil. And then evil delete that to hellfire. Person go continue the talk lie. So tell me the register for Allah. That's why no Muhammad talk. So the first thing, if una guarantee for Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, una go into al jannah. That's if una the talk, may lie no dedi. Talk true. As we did for hadith for Ka'b ibn Malik, he say, Ya Rasulallah, Nabi for lie pass me. I know how I go lie for you, and if I lie for you, you go believe me. As we order, they don't can lie for you, you accept. But now say, if I lie for you, you accept. If I lie for you, accept. You like me. When you go discover the truth, you go hate me. But if I tell you true, you not like me. When you discover the truth, you go like me. And then thing define how we end, maybe how we start. Second thing, if you guarantee you go enter al-jannah, wa idha atumina fala yakhun. If they give you amana for keep them, no chop the amana. Keep amana, honor amana. Wa idha wa'ada number 3, if he promise, fala yukhlif, make you not broke the promise. Number 4, وَغُضُّوا أَبْصَارَكُمْ, una lower una eyes. Number 5, وَكُفُّوا أَيْدِيَكُمْ, una stop una hand from harming people. Physical harm with hand. No harm people. Number 6, وَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَكُمْ, una look at una privates. If una guarantee me these 6,
una go enter al-Jannah. Because of importance for these 6, if I say me will repeat and try for memorize and so that me will put it into practice. If man talk me, no Adam with lie. If they give you trust, amana, no chop amana, no betray amana. If you promise, fulfill them. No promise, and then broke them. We don't get 3. Number 4. Now, number 4. Waguddu absarakum. And then you know, begin take your eye, the look what we are haram. Begin put your eyes for down. Number 5. Stop your hand from harming people. Number 6. Protect your private part. These 6, if you hold them, inshallah, Al-Jannah go be na your own abode. May Allah give you Al-Jannah. For inside Sahih al-Bukhari, he say, Man yakful li ma bayna lihiyayhi wa ma bayna rijlayhi akful lahu al-Jannah. Any man where he go guarantee me what way in between a mouth, what way to come up for a mouth. That means say, look at the tongue, and then look at the private part. Know what way to talk, and then know to use the private part for haram, and then Muhammad say, I guarantee you al-Jannah. The matter for tongue, no matter where is strong for inside a dini, never small one. And then Muhammad will be once talk for Mu'adh ibn Jabal about a dini, tell you all what you need for know. After Mu'adh bi Aziz said, Dullani ala amalin idha abiltuhu yuqarribuni ila al-jannati wa yubaiduni minan nar. Show me something if I do am, you go take me closer to Al-Jannah, paradise, and then distance me away from hellfire. قال لقد سألت عن عظيم وإنه ليسير على من يسره الله تعالى عليه. He said, you don't ask big thing, but a simple thing for man where Allah make it simple for you. Then he tell you all about Islam, what will be obligatory, what will not be obligatory for inside Islam, and then it will say, Allah adulluka ala milaki dhalika kulli. You know what, may I show you what way if you hold on, it will catch you all that thing then what talk. Then Anna Mahmud to say, Kuffa alayka lisanak. Say, close, look at your tongue. Stop your tongue, may begin talk, but talk. So you see the tongue, na part for money body, where they carry big responsibility. So they talk, say the whole part for body every day, they talk for their tongue. They talk for their tongue. Say ittaqillaha fina fa innama nahnu bika in istaqamta istaqamna wa in i'wajajta i'wajajna. Say fear Allah, you tongue, for trouble where if you cause and for we. If you be straight, we will stand straight. You bend, we bend. Every day, that's what they talk for tongue. Imam Abu Hamid al-Ghazali, all the time I mention matter for tongue, I know the forget for mention Ghazali. For instance, here Ulumuddin, he said this tongue song, again at 26. Say 1, 2, 3, so 20. And he make good analysis and diagnosis for all those 6, and he mention medicine for them. So I know Muhammad will say, if you look at your tongue, look at your private part, he guarantee you Al-Jannah. For instance, Sahih Abdul Razak San'ani, he narrated from Abida to say, kullu ma usiya Allahu bihi fahuwa kabira. Anything where they offend Allah with him, na major sin. Then for here, if you see this ayah, قُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُم. If say they don't mention that the two extreme, far extremes, the beginning and the ending, what were there for middle, Allah go look at you. Your tongue, now the beginning. The end result now, now for you, your private part, for make zina with him. Any man wey man do act for zina, na tongue dey start. They start now with tori, now with talk before you go end for day. And afwan, nabi tongue eye. Allah mentioned the eye and the private part. Now eye the siam, they send message for the heart, then heart the plan how they go meet up, make the amaliya way fine. ولما كان النظر داعية إلى فساد القلب كما قال بعض السلف النظر سهم سم إلى القلب سهم سم إلى القلب لذلك أمر الله بحفظ الفروج كما أمر بحفظ الأبصار التي هي بوائس إلى ذلك. Since we this eye, na be messenger for the heart, na be give news for heart. Say this particular woman, it look beautiful, it look attractive, it look charming, it look what. Then the heart na detect them, diagnose them, use them. As well some salaf they talk say eye na spear where they descend them for heart. Allah orders say may they look at eye because now eye go give news. وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُمْ may they look at their private part. Just as it talk for another ayah, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ. It's a good servant for Allah, now the way they look at their private part. This look out for private part, now two things. You look at them, you use them for make zina day. Number two, you look at them, protect them for say make people not see them with their eye. Now they look at this way they talk for this ayah. وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ لِفُرُوجِهِمْ حَافِظُونَ. Just as they inside hadith for Muslim Imam Ahmad and Sunan, and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he say, "Ihfaz awrataka illa min zawjatika aw ma malakat yaminuka." Say, look at your private part, no expose except for your woman or for what you wear, your right hand he possesses, and that means say you are slave maid. Zalika azka lahum. These principles for chastity and abstinence, where Allah maintain them for this ayah, for say if you never take your eye to look bad thing, your heart no go think for do evil, and then the part will be responsible for do that evil, no go get idea about it. If you look at this one protector, Allah said this one it be better for you. It be more cleaner, more purer than for say me you live and say me occur before we find solution. No, Islam, I don't talk plenty time na a precautionary religion. Na adini way if you look at something before that thing won't happen. Maybe say just say begin look am. When you fall inside the sick will find medicine. No look am. May the signal come. Because people where they get sense, they agree say lack of sick, it better pass for say you be kaifa you call adamul marad khairun min as-sihha. For say you no get sick for your skin, it pass me they to say you don't well now well. Because when you sick well, traces go must be kill remain. But for sick no day quarter naive Islam the fight say may happen. May sick no day. Maybe say you don't sick, then you don't well, traces remain. This one now you go be reason for say may their heart be clean and may their activities fine. Allah to say inna Allah khabirun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be away bima yasnauna what way people did do. So no man no fi hide anything from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As we talk for some ayah, he say ya'lamu kha'inatal a'yuni wa ma tukhfi sudur. Allah no eye when a betraying eye. That eye then way if they want to do evil, they do use now the eye. Cut them different way, forgive different sign and indication where get different meaning. I don't talk say ulama, they talk say language for eye. Na 80 languages. This ISO, it talk different country talks with 80. They make rendezvous with eye. Ibn Hazm mentioned in Setawkul Hamama. They make rendezvous with eye. They deny for you with eye. They talk say they don't give you with eye. They holler you with eye. All this one they happen. Then Ibn Hazm start for talk. He say if you shake na this ending, it get meaning. If you shift small, shake him, it get meaning. If you run and fast, go left, come back to right, it get meaning. If you go now up, come down, it get meaning. All na language for the eye. So Allah say any language you use them for your eye. Allah know, ya'lamu kha'inat al-a'yun. Wa ma tukhfi sudur. And what way they hide them inside your heart. Allah know. Before you want to come. Now why that for say Islam, it protect him before it happen. And then when we talk about moral behavior, the worst thing for moral behavior, when they want to say things don't spoil for morality, na zina, fornication or adultery. Look, this hadith for Imam al-Bukhari, Muslim too narrated it inside Tirmidhi. Annabi to say kutiba ala ibn Adam hazzahu min az-zina adraka dhalika la mahala. They don't write Ibn Adam picking for Adam. They don't write the own portion for zina. Ego must get a no doubt no day. They don't write the name, write the portion. So any man be involved inside zina. But how? For zina al-aynayn in-nadhar. You own zina, na that look where they look. If you read book for fiqh, Kitab al-Mukhtasar al-Akhdari, when he talk about Babu Khuruj al-Mani, he go talk say reason for saying sperm come out for man. He mention among it, he say by looking. Don't look woman so expel sperm. It happen now. And then Muhammad to say the make zina and his zina na look. If you look and so na order you don't make zina. Wazina lisan nutqa. Then this mob to the make zina. He owns zina na what he talk. Maybe for inside literature, some talk the way they call and say erotic talk. Talk for woman sute, me woman feel say you don't make najima. Only with mop. Zinaha nutq. Or zinahu nutq. Wa zina al-uznayn al-istima'. They say here to the involved inside zina. Listening. Wa zina al-yadayn al-batsh. Zina for the two hand, na catching. This catch, it is zina the day inside. Wazina rijlain al-khuta. Participation for food inside zina when he march and walk or go for place for zina, he don't make zina. Wan nafsu tumanni wa tashtahi. Then your heart too day. Tumanni, the hope, the expect, the langa, wa tashtahi, the langa. Wal farju yusaddiqu dhalika aw yukadhibu. Then the one way to finalize the zina or reject them, na the private part. After all this introduction, a hand, tongue, heart, everything they don't plan them. Al farju yusaddiq aw yukadhib. The one way to give final signature, na the private part. So you see with this one, they try for protect zina. Every woman, if you decorate yourself fine, come out shining, put perfume, where they feel the scent from far distance and close distance, you don't make zina. Ayyuma imra'atun kharajat min bayti zawjiha muta'attiratan fahiya zaniya. Any woman come out from the house of Himasa, wear fine clothes, where you don't put perfume, you don't make zina. Abu Huraira meet up some woman won't go for masjid. when you don't wash, wear perfume, put fine clothes. He say, Ila aina ya amat al-jabbar. He say, Seven for Allah, you won't go outside. He say, Ila al-masjid. He say, Irji'i fagtasili fa innaki zaniya. He say, go back, wash, you don't make zina. Then he mentioned a hadith. He say, any woman wear perfume, wa marrat ala rijali liyajidu rihaha. Pass for play with man picking them so that made them feel the scent. But here zaniya. The woman don't commit zina. Woman go wash, change clothes. No ask me whether as he change clothes, so prayer be ready or he pass. There is some problem where occur. Woman don't fall inside zina, may go back. So this hadith for Abu Huraira, it shows plenty ways a day for zina, and Sharia don't do all things for semi look out the root them, lock and make no go. Kathiru min salaf, they used to get Peswena Amrad. Amrad na who? Na young man where be no come out for here and he be very handsome. كثير من السلف ينهون أن يحد الرجل نظره إلى الأمرد. Same begin look so that kind young man we no get here. You know, for me put I begin look. Salaf they deny. وقد شدد كثير من أئمة الصوفية في ذلك وحرمه طائفة من أهل العلم لما فيه من الافتتان وشدد آخرون في ذلك كثيرا جدا. Plenty ulama they even make tashaddud. They take the matter strong sute. Say na haram for look that kind of person. Why? Because they fear what we feel it. So all this one for this ayah, they give in a instruction for look out, may no fall inside zina. When I know say zina de so or adultery, na be number 3 major sin for inside Islam. After shirk, associate partner with Allah, murder, for kill innocent soul, number 3 na zina. Then for commit adultery, better me begin drink drunk every day. Better me be thief man. All other major sin them, a part of killing and murder and shirk, na zina, not to know day again. Na so Imam Ahmad talk, la a'lamu dhanban ba'da al-qatl a'zam min az-zina. Now whether Allah when you want classify, he classify them 3. والذين لا يدعون مع الله إلها آخر ولا يقتلون النفس التي حرم الله إلا بالحق ولا يزنون. They know they make shirk, they know they kill innocent soul, and they know they commit zina. So the matter it never been an easy matter for Sharia side. May Allah look how we protect we. وقل للمؤمنات
وقل للمؤمنات يغضضن من أبصارهن ويحفظن فروجهن ولا يبدين زينتهن إلا ما ظهر منها وليضربن بخمرهن على جيوبهن ولا يبدين زينتهن إلا لبعولتهن أو آبائهن أو آباء بعولتهن أو آباء بعولتهن أو أبنائهن أو أبناء بعولتهن أو إخوانهن أو بني إخواتهن أو بني أخواتهن أو نسائهن أو ما ملكت أيمانهن
أو إخوانهن again أو إخوانهن أو بني
أخواتهن أو نسائهن أو ما ملكت أيمانهن أو التابعين غير أولي الإربة من الرجال أو الطفل الذين لم يظهروا على عورات النساء ولا يضربن بأرجلهن ليعلم ما يخفين من زينتهن وتوبوا إلى الله جميعا أيها المؤمنون لعلكم تفلحون.
This ayah, you don't mention plenty ahkam inside we concern believing women. Muqatil, he mentioned the reason why this ayah come. He said Jabir ibn Abdullah al-Ansari, he to say Asma picking for Marthat. He be for some place. For inside Bani Harisa, the women the inter for ye where the number wear their clothes fine, the number tie their wrapper, and then their foot the show. They see their bangles the way they put on for their foot for decoration, and then their chest it be open, the chest so it be open, and then their bia too it come out the show. Now so they begin inter. Then Asma picking for Marthat, he say ma akbaha hada. He say how ugly this one be. This one a very party way una the do. See the way una the inter, una foot the show, una chest the show, and then bia the show. This one you know fine. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed this ayah wa qul lil mu'minati yaghdudna min absarihin. Just as how Allah took for man picking, say me man picking they lower their eye, made they no begin see haram, made they no begin see women. Allah make the same statement for women. He say, Ya Rasulullah, tell believing women, yaghdudna min absarihinna, made them lower their eye, made they no begin put their eye up, they see what where Allah make them, it be haram. يغضضن من أبصارهن ويحفظن فروجهن, and made them look at their private part. Now why that plenty Islamic scholars they say لا يجوز للمرأة أن تنظر إلى الرجال كما لا يجوز للرجال أن ينظروا إلى النساء. Just as you know fine me man begin look woman, you know fine to me woman begin look man begin. Plenty ulama they go of this opinion, but some ulama they just say no, it not be forbidden for woman may look man picking because of hadith where Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam become people them man picking them for Habasha they play for day for it, they get their play where they play their cultural activities where they do them, and Nabi can't stand here and Aisha. He take Aisha put on for his shoulder. Aisha begin look the man picking the way they play. They say this one now who just say woman feel look man picking. Some ulama they enter for middle. They say if now with lust and desire, where it shows say they like the man picking, they admire the man picking, it be haram. They no go look them. But if not just for look them without lust, palaba no de wallahu a'lam. وقل للمؤمنات يغضضن أبصارهن ويحفظن فروجهن, made them look at their private part. Sa'id ibn Jubair to say from zina, made them no commit zina, made them no do what will not be permitted for them. ويحفظن فروجهن, some malan they to say an la yaraha ahad, May they look at their private part, so that means some man no look at. Just the same as we talk for matter for man picking. No, may they not take their private part, use them for haram, for zina, and then may they not expose and make people see them. That one too na haram and in inter under hips. Wala yubdina zinatahunna. May they not show their decoration. If woman decorate herself, beautify herself, make it not expose and show them. Illa ma dhahara minha, except what you way you show from it. What way you show, Malan, they don't talk plenty talk for under this one, but the opinion where they can't differ and say, first for woman and your hand, it be inside thing where they go must cover them or the inside. Ibn Kathir for this tafsir is a majority of Islamic scholars. The day of the opinion say for cover face, Nabi must. For cover the hand, Nabi must. Nabi wajib. But if woman cover them, you don't do na fine thing and you go be rewarded. Now mustahab. We don't understand. So the question now whether na must me cover them or if we prefer say me cover them. Now for the talk day. For say me no cover and that one no man no talk am for Islam. For say find me woman cover his face with niqab, no man no talk inside Islam. I go add una some fiqh for on top when a fiqh will come from the other side. Niqab for cover face, no man for inside Islam no to say na haram or na bad thing. Since where Islam start to take courage today, man where he don't learn ad-dini, understand, the no get man where he talk so. Sahaba, tabi'in, tabi'in, ala dhalika madaw. But na wajib or na mustahab. Now for the question day. The question I say, if woman never put niqab, Allah go punish you. Or if you never put niqab, Allah no go punish you. It means say if you no put Allah go punish you. But if we say Nabi must na mustahab, that say Allah go reward you if you put them, and Allah no go punish you if you no put them. We don't understand. Ibn Kathir for this tafsir for this ayah, illa ma dhahara minha, is a majority of Islamic scholars. They talk say if woman put them, it be rewarded. If you not put them, it not be punished. Majority. So if you see woman will never put niqab, it not correct for you for deny for you say why you work without niqab. Based on this talk, when a majority of the scholars they talk according to Imam Ibn Kathir. And then when I go here for inside this explanation, say women them for Jahiliyyah, na then the work are naked, not to cover their skin. When I go here all inside this ayah. Then we there for Al-Azhar, especially for we own faculty Sharia wal Qanun. We begin do something where they call and say al-ahwal al-shakhsiyya li ghayr al-muslimin. Na fiqh for people when they be Muslim, Christians and Jews, their own fiqh hunawati. Say Egypt, na people where over eye there for on top them. White man don't put eye for this, so they demand their language. They just say non-Muslim they are fiqh. But me, I used to just say fiqhul kuffar. Say na kuffar their own fiqh. For inside kuffar their fiqh, if you go for Bible, for find about niqab, you go see for Genesis 24:65, where Rebecca be there with her servant. Then some man decam. He said, now that decam. He said, now so and so man decam. He take will cover your face day. It day for book of Genesis, cover your face with them. Then commentary them for Bible like 5. If you read them, for some nice program where they make them, the program is still there for Google, the Power Bible. That the Power Bible, you get lesson 13 tafsir for Bible, 13 tafsir. Among one of the best that one for Adam Clark. You go bring ayah for Bible, then explainer. Bring ayah explainer. This explanation for this verse for niqab, they explain say may cover all the face, leave one eye. Some of them say may leave 2 eyes. 2 eyes only. So one they say may not leave no 1 eye. I they talk that tafsir for Bible, Nabi Ibn Kasir. Then they explain say why it get for be so. They say a sign of chastity and modesty. Say na alaba for saying woman get shame. Say woman, he get shame and he get respect for your own people. You know, just come out just like that. And then for still the explanation, they say for Jews their time, they even impose sanction and fine for woman who come away no way niqab, he pay. The sanction he pay. They go as far as for talk say na niqab, the differentiation between prostitutes and slave women them. So if woman may be aquara woman, I talk from the biblical perspective. I know they talk Ibn Kasir now. If woman may be aquara woman, it will niqab. That's what they talk. And many other talk the way come concerning this matter for niqab. So minister be there for Italy named Moroni. There has this same issue law for ban hijab. He say, how when I go ask me my issue law for ban hijab, where all images for Holy Maria hidden inside hijab. Now what you go take my hand, right, and say hijab na haram, where Holy Maria for someone na mami for Allah, for some of una, I go to say na bad woman. You get to know your adini very well, so that may you know how to defend your religion. For begin issue compromise, present compromise. Anything they talk for your adini, just say use yourself, you know they for inside that. Maybe you go make a may your adini get value. Now for stand defender, now you go give kima and value for your adini. Sometimes we go for St. Mary for hospital. The nurse when I didn't take vital sign before they send you for doctor. He say, why this your woman he dressed with long veil so? I turn so look, I want look up, I see Mary with long hijab. I talk for he say what he, I say my answer. He turn look him. Calm down. He say why I put al-kebba, then put rawani for my head. I point out for you now Jesus that. I say another answer there, madam. He look at. He keep it. He say, you know, you people are better than us. I say I can't have for medicine, madam. I can't have for medicine. I don't come for wazi. Maybe that will bring me. I come for fine medicine. So this matter for hijab, niqab, no matter where ulama they don't debate them. solve the matter. Now why the Allah to say وَلْيَضْرِبْنَ بِخُمُرِهِنَّ عَلَى جُودِهِنَّ. Say me women, they put their himar, may long in the way we go cover their chest, may their chest, show. Ibn Kasir to for ye say liyukhalifna shi'ara nisa'i ahli al-jahiliyyah, so that made them be different from women for time for ignorant, time for jahiliyyah. فإنهن لم يكن يفعلن ذلك بل كانت المرأة منهن تمر بين الرجال مصفحة بصدرها لا يواريه شيء. Is a woman them for time for ignorant before a dini one come, they no begin cover their chest. They do pass for play when man begin they way their chest it they open. Listen very well. وربما أظهرت عنقها وذوائب شعرها. He says sometime woman for time for ignorant, he used to expose the neck. Now only sometime, maybe all the time. Before Anabi Muhammad one come with Adini, the pre-Islamic era they call and say time of ignorance. So women them for time for ignorance, now only one time they show their neck. Wazawa sha'riha, and then it is show part for a biabia. That's it go cover the head, then leave some biabia for corner where it go come down. Sometime wa aqritata adaniha, then it go show earrings. Earrings sometime it is show. Maybe all the time jahiliya is show. Listen very well to this place. فأمر الله المؤمنات أن يستترن في هيئاتهن وأهوالهن. Allah cover other believers, believing women, say made them cover themselves for their structure and for their way. If your woman now the open the chest, it was past jahiliya. If your woman now the neck and earring the show, say don't go buy some earring where you get gold color, maybe golden earring, now gold color where you get them. Then the worker show on for people, say you get earring. Or if you open your neck, jahiliya they do an one time, maybe all the time. So if your woman being a public object, all the time your neck they upside, if biabia they upside. Who say the biabia they say? Who say the biabia they? So one go fool you, so they turn you into fool. Go buy biabia for market, come Adam for a head long, so they pass it back. For say na biabia, then you to agree. All you have put on for and be drag ye, he follow you. Say a woman get biabia, where you know say na two we take up for market. Time for ignorant, they know to do so jahiliya. They shame for do this one. Allah to say for another ayah say ya ayuhan nabiyyu qul li azwajika wa banatika wa nisa'il mu'minina yudnina alayhinna min jalabibihinna dhalika adana an yu'rafna fala yu'dhain. Say oh you an-nabi, tell your women them, you are picking them, and them believers them their woman, tell them, say may them become wear their clothes yudnina may go down sute for ground. Sute for ground. Alayhinna min jalabibihinna zalika adana an yu'rafna. That one go make them made them know them distinguish them fala yu'zaina they no go harm them. They go know say na women the way they feel full with the modesty, chastity, maybe woman where they be for all. They go know them, then they go look at them. Allah to for say wa ladribuna bi khumrihinna ala jubihinna. May them cover and you got bihi ras. May they cover their head. وهي التي تسميها الناس المقانع. May they cover their head with their long hijab, so that if they tie for up, ala juyubihinna, they go cover their chest, because a juyub now this opening where you put your clothes through it. So when you open, so you go likely get some small part where you go be exposed. Allah say may them cover them, may come down so that the chest go be exposed, the ear, the other part, then they no go see them with the neck. Aisha radiyallahu anha, he said, Yarhamullahu nisa al-muhajirat al-awwal. He say, may Allah have mercy for women them for muhajirat, that first one. Lama anzalallahu alayhi dribna bi khumurihinna ala juyubihinna. That way this ayah come. Say, may women they cover their skin in the way their chest no go show. Shakakna murutahunna fakhtamarna biha. Any woman they go take na irapa, tearam, them make khimar they become cover itself day. They narrate from Safiya bin Tushayba, Aisha to say, that way this ayah come. أخذنا أزرهن فشققناها من قبل الهواشي فاختمرن بها. They take their clothes, tear them, become where they know about ways and then go buy them khimar or big hijab before made them wear. They just take the one way be available, just start for user. Now so women them they do. Ibn Abi Hatim narrated from Aisha. He said women they shouldn't talk about women them. Then they mention women for Quraysh and their daraja where they get them. Aisha talks say inna li nisa'i Quraysh la fadla. He say no doubt no the women the for Quraysh, the women the way they get paid or they get rank. Wa inni wallahi ma ra'aytu afdala min nisa'il ansar. He say I swear with Allah. I never see woman the way they better pass the one for ansar. Ashadda tasdiqan li kitabillah, where they decree with Allah a book pass woman them for ansar. Wala imanan bin tanzil, and the one way they believe with what way they reveal. That way they Surah Noor bring this ayah wala dribna bi khumurihinna ala juyubihin in qalaba rijaluhunna ilayhinna yatluna alayhinna ma anzala Allahu ilayhim fiha wa yatlu ar-rajulu ala imra'atihi wa ibnatihi wa ukhtihi wa ala kulli dhi qarabatihi fama minhunna imra'atun illa qamat ila murtiha al-murahhal fa'tajarat bihi tasdiqan wa imanan bima anzala Allah. That way this ayah come, man picking they go back, they go read this ayah for their women, for their girl picking them, for their sisters, for their relatives. As they read them this ayah, they understand. Any one of them just hook up, take the clues. A Yirapa we used to tie them, now we did make the khimar, for become cover yourself there so that may be say don't confirm what Allah talk and you don't work with them. فأصبحنا وراء رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم معتجرات كأن على رؤوسهن الغربان. They break the day behind the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam where all don't put khimar for a head, black one. They just be in that bed where they call and say crew. That bed where almost all of it are black. They just be like so behind the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam for Salat Subi or follow. So this one na ahkam where concern woman is skin. One Surah Noor mentioned the one where they cover them from head may come down. Cover chest. If you cover chest, pass to go is fine. Then Surah Ahzab mentioned the one way they go tie am may reach for ground, may drag ground. Surah Ahzab that will mention the two ayah for here. So either made and sona two, one from up may come down, then the other one take from down go stay for ground, or may be complete. Anyhow they show al muhim that say may cover woman in private. Okay. Since they don't deny woman for expose itself, some particular people they will be permitted made and see woman the chairs and other places they will mention, but maybe private taban. Wala yubdina zinatahunna. Women made no show their decoration. If you wear fine clothes, wear earrings them, you chain for your neck, bangles for your hand then, may not expose the beauty. Illa li bu'ulatina, except for their man, because the man, all what you wear there for your body, be permitted may see. May see neck and say palaba no de. Na iman. But you see woman, he go the cover himself away from your man, then expose himself for others. Some woman they do so. Or the way we expose himself for a man and other people, it be almost the same. This one, if you man begin say you never beg, that means you no get gira, you no get jealous. And for the woman information, I say you no love her anymore. If you see so deliver so wallahi love no day. Because love nothing way no like shirk. For man begin inside or for woman can the shirk the cause to take four palaba no day. You go married for woman problem no day. But for woman na tawhid, shoot tawhid one. And you end so. Why na adini? Now the only answer that we get now adini, you won't come out. No, I know I'm come out. Okay, stay under rules and regulations for Islam. So woman, if he permitted me, he must see all his skin. Na he be number one. Our aba ihinna or papa them for the women. They feel show what you wear maharam fisia. That be the private part, but if you see you hand them, you make no problem no day for that one. Papa we born the woman. Our aba ibu ulatihinna or papa for their master them. If I masa fisi neck, your hand palaba no day. Any man with the number call you for ye. You know fisi woman you never be. When I begin listing, if you hear your name for the okay, it be eligible. If your name no they no look am, it no concern you. Our abna ihinna or they are picking the way they born am. Our abna ibu ulatihinna or picking for their master where they born am with different woman. That picking when their master picking if you see a woman. Our ikhwanihinna or brothers them for woman. Our bani ikhwanihinna or picking them for their brothers. Our bani akhawatihinna or boy picking them for their sisters. Them three be eligible made and see hand, chest, neck, and other places they will talk about serinos here. All this one كل هؤلاء محارم للمرأة يجوز لها أن تظهر بزينتها ولكن من غير تبرج. Yes, it be permitted for you for all this may show his zina but may not make tabarruj. That means they may not show so they go inter for intimate side. May not show so they go for that side. أو آباء بولتهن. نعم. They don't make riwayah from Shabi and Ikrima. They say they don't read this ayah. Sute finish, he say wakala, he say lam yazkuril ammu wal al khal. They never call woman the uncle for Pa's side and woman the uncle for Mami's side na haram. You know go see. If woman the uncle see bia, you don't see haram. Why they deny them? This man and they say لأنهما ينعتان لأبنائهما because they go describe that woman for their pikin. And married day between their pikin and that woman. Wallahi, if we never understand the Islam na precautionary religion, we will decry all the time after kingdom broke. You can't declare say, I know be no say that my pikin uncle if be interested for my woman. Nobody read Quran. They say me the uncle no see woman, so that may not describe her for a pikin. That woman be fine. You know, say what way they make her you fall in love with woman, maybe plenty thing. Sometimes you see that the movement of the foot, the way the footstep, now all that, you enter for the matter. Sometimes you don't talk, you hear, you talk, you enter. Sometimes you see, you don't pass the plant the head, you look if you are now for day. Any other thing can't build now on top of that one. Islam is a precautionary. No, look at them before it won't happen. So the uncle, they will go tell them for their picking them. And then marry day between them and the picking. وَلَا تَدَوْ خِمَارَهَا إِنْدَ الْأَمِّ وَالْخَالِ. A woman enter for a uncle for Pa's side or uncle for Mommy's side, they no more. If the uncle does say, let's the horse so you know the here, you got talk for him, say, Naru Jahannama ashaddu harra. Say fire for Jahannama hot part this one. Then keep you quiet. I don't go move on. I told uncle for both sides. Ajib wallahi. Sharia is fine for man we love Allah and the Messenger. It's wrong for man we hate Allah and the Messenger. But man picking as well we talk, masa for woman, فَإِنَّمَا ذَلِكَ كُلُّهُ مِنْ أَجْلِ. All these people who call their name, all the precautions for saying me cover is said, Ibn Kazito say na posita man. They protect na your right you want. Sheikh Sharawi talk say Sharia for Islam. The time where Allah talk for you say no thief. You go the vex say they don't deny you for thief. But when that same statement go for the whole world say me they not thief your cow. They don't deny all man for take your own, including you one not take their own. So when they deny you one, no say the whole world they don't talk say me they not take their own. So all these names the way we call them, they put this restriction now for the benefit of the massa. May massa understand this one. Say all na on, they've got na private property. فَتَتَصَنَّعُ لَهُ بِمَا لَا يَكُونُ بِحَضْرَةِ غَيْرِهِ. Woman fit decorate himself, fix himself, appear in front of you in the way where he not appear in front of any man, even power upon you. Now why do you see for inside Islam, man for woman, get right over the woman, pass the power upon. Plenty people they don't know this one. That means say if your partner say come, your master to say no go, you know go. If you go, you don't go against Allah. Man, they say other way come for concerning master. Allah nobody use that statement for some case. And then Muhammad to say, لو كنت آمرا أحدا أن يسجد لأحد لأمرت المرأة أن تسجد لزوجها لإذن حقه عليها. If I forget for others, some man may make sujada for some man, or for the talk for woman say, whenever your master appear, fall down, make sujada. Bow down, fall down, make sujada, worship ye. If they get for doing for some man, the man is ever on top of you woman. Because he right over big on top of you. Sheikh al-Islam to say, they never talk that kind of statement for concerning part. They never to say, a woman picking for supposed to make sujada for power. No, Sheikh al-Islam begin talk this matter. When woman born go for house, he say plenty married is spoil now for them. Either if you go so may the marriage spoil for them, or may go carry some idea, come back with them, where you go make a no go she don't find. Then he talks say, so now if master don't say I want my woman back, but say not yet. Now who be on the right? He say now master be on the right. If they go for court, they go holler the power they keep money woman. They no go ask the husband say why you they keep money picking, but they go ask person why you they keep money woman. This one na be Sharia. This one na be Islam. So this category of people, they no go they be restricted for see woman decoration and ornament. Aw nisaihinna. He go come out to with the decor, this thing, earrings, the bangles, the chain for women. They when a Muslim woman. Aw nisaihinna for Muslim women. Duna nisai ahli dhimma. Maybe for non-Muslim women then. What would she don't find with the one or the not will be very peace. But you know support for say me open the pia may a non-Muslim woman see. You where you send your woman for go flathead, or you woman where you get problem with your husband because you never send you for quarter. Haram. And if the coiffure be necessary, may Muslim women they learn them no. If need day, why they no go learn them? Because Allah don't deny. Men others they no see pia. All this na protection. لألا تزفهن لرجالهن وذلك وإن كان محظورا في جميع النساء إلا أنه في نساء أهل الذمة أشد فإنهن لا يمنعهن من ذلك مانع. So that the fear may you to not go describe Muslim for a massa. Okay, for describe Muslim woman for your massa, it be forbidden only for Muslim, for women they will not be Muslim, or all, it be forbidden for all. But why specifically they talk about the one when they be Muslim? Ibn Kasir talk say, فَأَمَّا الْمُسْلِمِ لَا يَمْنَعُهُنَّ مِنْ ذَلِكَ مَانِعٍ. Because non-Muslim, not no go deny them. They not get barrier. But Muslim woman, ad-dini go deny. Even Isian, ye ad-dini go deny you for same explain for a massa. Tayyib, if we get a Muslim woman will be ignorant for a ad-dini, it will go deny you for see. Because not no go deny you for. You see how they protect massa. All things are massa. They protect you. So that makes something no enter where go disturb your quiet enjoyment. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say la tubashiru al-mar'atu al-mar'ata tan'atu li zawjiha ka'annahu yanzuru ilayha. May woman not get contact with another woman, then go to describe it for a master, like say the master the see. Allah they make some kind statement the be for ayah or hadith where it is safe to the end of time. Describe it like say it is see haram. Okay, then you go ask me now, if woman snaps on woman, go show him for a master. Move the woman for Facebook. Move on for what, show him for. Maybe now you this hadith. You go to ask and say, as he put there a picture, so he address there under. You want your address for what? Maybe you say now guru woman wants salodi for your goodness. Palabadi. Plenty woman and then they open fitna for their house. They open door for fitna. Have a mushkila. You know, find me woman can she don't detail masa how good another woman and how caring he be and how he gets so hard. You list all that thing, what you wear your master the here, maybe that one where you talk. Something there for inside the way they call and say fahawa. What way you talk, it reflects about you how you did. Now what balog me to me who are married now you. How I go do get this one? The same thing too. If Masa come to do the same, he gives sifa for some man picking. He described that man picking, you know, the joke with the family. It do so, it do so. Anytime it became bring unnecessary story. They talk how the people good. As you talk good, the woman instead seen at the opposite. Say and I now understand how bad you are. It just reverse now this thing. You talk so you understand that different. Not to take so you don't take picture. Say, look this man. He get the exact structure for a man picking where they say woman support for like. Just look the way he did. The woman say, may I see him? You return that true wallahi. Then you go to see how you bend for your own structure. How your nose flat, how this one. For inside his psychology now, it don't start the work against you. What he calls you for bringer. You want to show him image some nice tree then day, where it be very green. They just look and so, it make a man your eye the sharp, it look fine. We can bring that kind of tree them, and maybe we can look am. وهكذا. Anything where they talk for Sharia, I never say they talk now for play. I say the thing, they get the reason. If they don't protect them, it will lead you to problem. Some player where they call it Abu Bakr Vincent, he score plenty goal. So woman begin go say shoo. He must have told me I know hear that name again. How many years you never call me Shushu? You call player when I beat up for television Shushu? Yeah, and the woman that she don't watch the same Abubakar again. Abubakar score, he say Shushu, he say go from the house. Pack go. This one sometimes the woman not go ever meet up with the player herself. But see the reaction only on TV. And if I ask una for you all, the man was right. Yes, he be right. Because they may pack and go. Since we mind then for day. But what he make he know this one, why he put up on television, they may they can begin see. May stop the ball. So that may protect family from rapid collapse. So our nisa ihinna, they are women. Now, our nisa ihinna, they are women. I lays al mushrikat min nisa ihinna. Mujahid to say mushrikat they not be inside. وليس للمرأة المسلمة أن تنكشف بين يدي مشركة. You know, be permitted for Muslim woman may expose his nakedness in front of mushrika. Open yourself. So when you go open your chest, made and draw a tattoo for a hand, for a belly, for a back. All this one are haram. The drawing of the tattoo seven are haram. And then again, the expose way expose itself to na haram. But if the drawn are the one way they feel wiper, some ulama they say palaba no. That one way they make a lalle. That one different case. But the one way they craft them, color skin, the way you know the common remain for day, it is totally forbidden by the consensus of ulama. Now, so our malakat aymanuhunna or their servant. You get your servant where you work for house. That one, Palaba no they may see your earring and the rest because he didn't for house, he did work for house. Allah to say Palaba no they for you. Ayma malakat aymanuhunna. Now. Now, for this one, they say even if maybe Muslim, Palaba no they because he did for house. Now, even plenty of scholars they go on top. Now, I will different. Now, I will different. أو التابعين غير أولي الإربة من الرجال or tabi'in, people where they follow you for compound. Like people where you want pay them made some carpenter one work, some carpentry work, or so where go it be necessary say me enter for compound. Or people where they come for big chop for house, in them where they need food or chop, they enter for how we know, say they big chop for themselves or big clothes or whatsoever. That kind want them they feel enter. But their own condition that say them be very ulil irba, but where they not get no desire for woman. If we not say some particular worker day, when a man where he over like matter for woman, he no go enter for house. Or if words come to the world, he go enter under strict guard. 2 man picking for corner, 2 for the other corner, 2 for back, 2 for front. You want to hear the to say na for day you work there. No look that side, na for day you work there. Begin knock the plank for day. Surround ye. Because na even a ulil irba, he get desire for woman. You see, even when they accept, say, inter go work, inter go paint, or do carpentry also, they select the kind people. Where mostly for inside community, if the man of a community where you did it, you know you too. You know, if you joke, leave you with your woman, only them. They enter inside bedroom, say they want go feast now from bed. You know what? They not go enter. Then they leave the bed. They will begin sleep for ground. أو التابعين غير أولي الإربة من الرجال. The one the way they not get intention for woman. ay wala hamma lahum ila nisa wala yashtahunahunna. They know the langa woman, they no get desire for woman. Maybe people where they over talk about matter for woman. Ibn Abbas say huwa al-mughaffal alladhi la shahwata lahu. Na man wey be innocent, woman self go there for a corner, it be let's say that stick stand for a corner, you know get nothing to do with woman. That kind one na then they if I made the interwork for your house. Right inside room palava no day. Mumtaz. Mujahid to say huwa al-ablah. Na person wey be foolish for matter for woman. Ikrima, he say na man wey he don't lose the erection. They don't already go diagnosis for hospital, he lost erection. May enter. Palaba no day. So all this talk, you see na that protection, they still come back. Now. May I mention this hadith? For inside Sahih, Aisha radiallahu anha, some mukhannas, man when a man begin, but it behavior them for woman. Bloody head, she don't eat it with woman, all the thing now with women. So that man, kana yadkhulu ala ahli Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he used to enter for Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam compound for a family. Wa kanu ya'uddunahu min ghairi ulil irba. They begin to say that man, he no get lost and he no get consent for woman. فدخل النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وهو ينأت امرأة يقول. Sunday Nabi enter that man, it describe woman. Man where they leave him enter because na man where he no get not about women. And maybe one enter, then the man they describe women. He talk about some woman, he say إذا أقبلت بأربع وإذا أدبرت بثمان. He say if that woman he come with 4. And if he turn one go, he turn the gate na 8. As I know Muhammad will hear that talk fall for a year. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ألا أرى هذا يعلم ما ها هنا لا يدخلن عليكم. Say this man, he go surely know to as well the tell una so you go talk about una, may no ever enter this house. Sanction. You see the people they talk now with court, come with 4, go back with 8. Now what it be 4, now what it be 8. So they move that man, he go stay for some place, he come na you Juma for can take chop for and be compound go. أو الطفل الذين لم يظهروا على عورات النساء. Or small picking them. But Allah to say الذين لم يظهروا على عورات النساء. Small picking them where they never know woman in private part. Some picking is small for a age, but for a head, your wife suite, that kind picking may not enter too. We don't carry right for small picking, they are all rolling. Maybe all small picking go enter compound. Now why do you see today, if you take a report card for any small picking for nursery school, primary 1, 2, you go see say the highest subject where the picking don't pass for them na ICT. Why? Because he no computer, he no keyboard, he no mouse, he no phone. Who side the honor? Who side they do this one? He know all these things them for fun. Another one they go ask him. So this kind begin the way the head don't open, no begin leave them alone for house, made them enter. Yeah, made them no enter. لصغرهن لا يفهمون أحوال النساء وعوراتهن من كلامهن الرخيم وتعطفهن في المشية. The one way they need to understand indication the way woman they send up. Now which indication? He said the soft voice for woman, you know, they mean anything for that kind. Because woman they talk with very soft voice. Al-kalam al-rahim. Wa ta'atufihinna fil mishya. And then the way woman the bemben way in the waka, you know, they give any signal for that picking. Wa harakatin and their movement was sakanatin and when they know the move. فإذا كان الطفل صغيرا لا يفهم ذلك فلا بأس بدخوله على النساء. If picking small, we know to understand all this body language and movement, فلا بأنه دمي enter women. If you live here. فأما إن كان مراهقا أو قريبا منه بحيث يعرف ذلك. If the picking we don't start the big or closer to that one, and he know all these things then ويدريه he understand ويفرق بين الشوهاء والحسناء. If he differentiate between woman will be ugly and beautiful woman فلا يمكن من الدخول على النساء. Then no family may enter for woman. وقد ثبت في الصحيحين أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أنه قال إياكم الدخول على النساء. أن محمد رسول الله look out for enter for woman them. إلى رسول الله فرأيت الهموة أفرأيت الهموة. How if I been a brother for a massa afi intakala alhamul maut. It's a brother for master and naibi die. Because na man way they see the inter no man no the dowdy. And na for the woman go born picking way if so someone did even come take authority. Now my brother in house, then who tell you say me? You know be inter until permission. This surah for surah to Noor, Ajib way the inside. So they chop self, they go tell you who supposed for inter for your house chop and who not supposed. It come. Let's be problem no they go inter chop for it. They call by name. These people made them chop, but this one they know. All the physical matter for look at dignity of family. Wala yadribna bi arjulihin. May woman no begin knock their foot. When they don't put their bangles for food, may they no begin knock them. Like how jahiliya di meka liyu ulama ma yukhfina min zinatihinna. So that made them know what way they hide them when at their own decoration, they don't decorate themselves because work at enough food so that made they hear. This one too, they say كانت المرأة في الجاهلية إذا كانت تمشي في الطريق وفي رجلها خلخال خلخال سامد لا يؤلم صوته ضربت برجلها الأرض ويسمع الرجال طنينه فنهى الله المؤمنات عن مثل ذلك. Women they used to wear bangle for their foot, where the bangle know the give sound. The woman now, if he come for play with man picking the day, he go intentionally knock your foot for the way the bangles he go to give sound. You see, man picking, he be tempted, even with what you will in notice the exist away notice here. If you don't notice a woman don't put bangle for a foot, in naka in here where nobody see him, you go start the picture how that bangle slip on top that beautiful foot. Now for the bala ide, may no hear. So woman the jahiliya they use that trick. If they come from man begin, they change their way for worker, knock ground in the way they go here. The same Muslim women they no do so. May they no begin knock come in the way jahiliya did do. وكذا إذا كانت من زينتها مستورا فتحرك بحركة لتظهر ما هو خفي دخل في هذا النهي. And anything where woman wear them for skin, where it don't decorate skin, then it makes some kind of movement where the thing it go expose, that one too na haram. Tell you they understand this one pass all man. That then they show women them clothes them where if woman take your foot sore, you go so open some place for his skin, so then when he come back with the foot, he go lock. Then for same woman begin wear this kind of clothes where tell her they show them for you, they open the lock, better may work naked. The fitting away the inside, the trouble away the inside. When man picking one see and so easy now just the ending of the foot, then it close again. You want look at again, it just start see they want open the foot, it close again. The fitting of the day, if better part made the woman better made that the woman walk naked. May no way close, it better. So all this one interval under this ayah. And then Muhammad to say kullu aynin zaniya. Any eye that makes zina. والمرأة إذا استأطرت فمرت بالمجلس فهي كذا وكذا يعني زانية. If woman wear perfume, pass for play with people, man picking the should made a list, made a hear how he send there, he don't make zina. For inside this bab, Now, so among this one, na same woman wey find clothes, then the worker dey expose them for people. Now that one, find enter under this one. Among here again, they did deny woman if it worker may worker for middle of the road. Maybe between worker na for corner, maybe for middle of the road. May woman wey get shame no the worker for middle. And then Muhammad will come Sunday for road. وَقَدْ اخْتَلَطَ الرِّجَالُ مَعَ النِّسَاءِ where women, they don't mix with man picking the worker for one place. For road, فَقَالَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم لِلنِّسَاءِ and then talk for women say, إِسْتَأْخِرْنَ سَمِعُنَا wait for back. فإنه ليس لكن أن تحققن الطريق. Maybe when I ride for between worker inside route, the for middle route. عليكن بحافات الطريق when I follow نكون فكانت المرأة تسق بالجدار حتى إن ثوبها لا يتعلق بالجدار من لسوقها بها. As well this order for them Muhammad will come, women they do work on a corner fence, so they are close the touch fence because for say they want to distance themselves from middle route. Woman will get shame, man begin they no go to them for corner route, they come out see them then come past them. Hey, worry, if it happens. So. After all this one, Allah to say watubu ilallahi jami'an. May we not repent for Allah all. May all we make istighfar, all we make tawbah. We deliver brother, then they enter for woman. Kingdom for brother, they enter for woman. They see them where woman there for kitchen. You don't put na them and pray. You don't put na what almost naked. And then human being, Allah don't put in love for woman, any woman. Now why that today you did hear zina the occur even at the level of one family. Brother makes zina with his sister, one mommy, one papa. Papa makes zina with Pidgin way born up. Now so it work. Mommy makes zina with the Pidgin. All now because of what you will not look at this principle. Would take now some foolish social life, put her instead of a deen. No, now my brother, what you go do? Now you go call the hall and say your brother never go to for a house where you know they don't travel. Where 5 minutes be more than enough for cause disaster. 5 minutes more than enough. Now repent all to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No man no ba come up with all we may make tawbah. Ayyuhal mu'minun, all believers. If you know the believer, no make tawbah. Come out you inside. You know concern you. They know you talk now for you. Continue your life. We can learn from Yahudu and Nasara the practicer. But anything will come out, no complaint for some man. La'allakum tuflihuna whether or not go succeed. Do what you are Allah command, what you are Allah give order. When a good behavior. What rukuma kana alayhi ahlul jahiliyyah. When I live what you people for jahiliyyah they on to min al akhlaq wa sifatir radina. Behavior and attribute when na bad one. Innal falaha kullal falah fi fi'li ma amara Allah bihi wa rasuluhu. All success be centered na for begin do what you Allah the messenger they command. وَتَرْكِ مَا نَهَيَا أَنْهُ and for leave what way they deny. Wallahu ta'ala huwal musta'an. Na Allah will us he may help we always. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa alihi wa sallam. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik. Nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Yau kakan Hausa muka sauka. Yau da Hausawa